off the job? Say the word.
When are you planning on doing it?
Tonight?
Really? So you'd be leaving tomorrow, then?
No. The retainer's for the money. I'm not leaving until I get my money.
I don't like that.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't want you near my sister.
I don't care.
And if I tell you the deal's off?
Then I'll leave right now, and you'll never see me again. Your call.
You've worked with some great directors, with Sean Penn, Gus Van Sant, William Friedkin. I mean, what is it like on a Billy Friedkin set? What was it like for you as an actor to work with him?
There's a certain intensity that Billy has, and it's like a fierce energy where he's lots of energy, almost like a sergeant at war or something, and like explosions going around him. He just keeps his cool, but he's really intense and he's giving out orders really quickly. But he also is very tender with the way he treats his actors. So there's this really tough side, but then he's super concerned about all the little details of an actor's performance and what's going on. But he also cares about, his actors. He treats his actors really well, and he was always concerned with what's going on in my life, how am I feeling, all the other actors. He's a very genial guy. He's very intelligent. He's super smart.
Is there a lot of rehearsal before you start shooting, before you get on set? Are you working out scenes
like
on
maybe
set?
a week and a half.
Okay.
We started to kind of run scenes a little bit and rehearse them a little bit in an office, playing around, and then maybe do it a little bit on set before we shoot. But then it was like he likes it fresh and spontaneous. He didn't want it to feel rehearsed. He wanted it to feel more of a spontaneity.
Your improvisation, like between takes and...
Not really improvisation so
Okay.
much, just because it was such a famous play that we
Right.
kind of wanted to do the playwright justice, sort of, because we knew it was Tracy's first play, so this is his baby. So it wasn't the same kind of improvisation, whereas other movies, it's just nonstop improvisation every single scene.
Right.
So I consciously tried to not do it. It was almost an exercise in not improvising for me.
Oh, interesting. Was that difficult for you as an actor?
A little bit, but I certainly enjoyed it.
How important do you think it was for this project to have Tracy adapt his own play into the screenplay? As opposed to having another writer come in and do it.
I mean, hugely important. He certainly was the guy for the job because the screenplay was great, and he knows it better than anyone, and because it'd been around for so long, and the play was written in the '90s or something. He knows better than anyone what makes the audience squirm or laugh or freak out, and he knows what makes it really work.
As an actor, I would imagine it's just fun to play a character like this because you're all over the place, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and some of the physicality of when he's starting to unravel, like literally unraveling and limping around, I thought that was fun to play, and it sort of reminds you of his comedic nature a lot. He's paying for these horrible actions that he's done. He's torn, he wants to save his own skin, and he sells his sister out, and then he wants to change his mind and protect her, and he's just a very conflicted guy who isn't the smartest guy, and he's kind of a weak person in a lot of ways, but he's still a good guy, and he doesn't want to be, he wants to be good. He's a bad guy who discovers that he wants to have a shot at being a good person, but by the time he makes that decision, it's pretty much too late.
They're not gonna pay you the money, are they?
What happened, Dad?
Who told you about Killer Joe?
Oh my God.
Were you gonna get a cut of this money?
What are you getting at?
Who's that?
Joe, listen, we gotta stop this.
A toast to my future wife.
My sister never did nothing to nobody. I can't let you have her.
The retainer's for the money. I'm not leaving until I get my money. You know I'll kill you. It smells heavenly. Who would like to say grace